Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Must See Entertainment Show all over YouTube. Welcome to Elite Entertainment. I'm your host, Gage Matthews, and today we have a lot to talk about. It's week 12 in the NFL, it's week 6 in the NBA. Survivor Series just happened, so we have a lot to go over. So let's kick it off with week 12. We're going to kick it off with week NFL review because there's some things that I want to talk about that, well, the Packers lost to Seattle. We haven't won a road game all season. I don't know what's going on. Philadelphia got blown out by the Saints. The Colts won big. And a thriller on Monday night. The Rams beat the Chiefs 54-51. What a game. That's the highlights from week 11. Now, we go to week 12. And since it's week 12, we're also going to do, somewhere at the end of this video, the playoff picture for the Green Bay Packers. So, Thursday night, which, by the way, gobble gobble, happy Thanksgiving from everybody from Elite Entertainment. The Bears in Detroit to take on the Detroit Lions. I choose the Bears. Big Mama chooses the Lions. Speaking, before I get into these picks, I forgot all about to let you know what everybody's record is. So, without further ado, I am 84, 68 and 2. Big Mama went 6 and 7. She is 64 and 62. So back to now, week 12, Thursday night. I already mentioned the Bears game. Redskins and the Cowboys. Alex Smith went down with a severe, disgustingly injury. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. Big Mama chose the Redskins. Falcons and the Saints. Big Mama chooses the Falcons. I choose the Saints. Sunday, Jacksonville takes on the Buffalo Bills. I select Jacksonville. Big Mama selects the Buffalo Bills. The Browns versus the Bengals. I take the Bengals. Big Mama took the Browns. Dolphins and the Colts. I'll take the Colts. Big Mama takes the Dolphins. Patriots and the Jets. We both take the Jets. Eagles and the Giants. I guess we're both gonna take the Eagles. The Niners and the Bucks. We're both taking the 49ers. Seattle and the Panthers. We're both taking the Panthers. The Raiders and the Ravens. She took the Raiders. I take the Ravens. Cardinals and the Chargers. We both took the Chargers. Steelers and the Broncos. We both took the Steelers. And Packers and Vikings. She took Minnesota and I took the Packers, of course. Titans at the Texans on Monday night. She took the Titans. I took the Texans. NBA. Going in to today, or this week, I went, once I find it, guys, I am 119 and 100. So, Without further ado, let's get into it. Celtics versus the Hornets. I'll take the Hornets. Cavs and the Pistons. I'll take the Pistons. Jazz and the Pacers. I'll take the Pacers. Sixers and Suns and the Sixers. I'll take the Sixers. Spurs and the Pelicans. I took the Spurs. Thunder and the Kings. I took the Thunder. Clippers and the Hawks. I took the Clippers. Mavs and the Grizzlies. I took the Grizzlies. And Nuggets and the Bucks. I took the Bucks. Considering, here's the picks. They've already been written in. Monday already happened. Let's calculate these. So, Celtics lost. Pistons won. Pacers won. Spurs lost. Thunder lost. Clippers won. Grizzlies won. And the Bucks won. So I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3. It's a good start to the week. Tuesday. Clippers and the Wizards. Clippers, Nets and the Heat. Heat. So I'm a Heat fan. Raptors and the Magic. Raptors. Blazers and the Knicks. Blazers. Wednesday. Lakers and the Hornets. Lakers. Pelicans and the Sixers. Sixers. Kings and the Celtics. Celtics. Lakers and the Cavs. Cavs. Suns and the Bucks. Suns. Pistons and the Rockets. Rockets. Grizzlies and the Spurs. Spurs. Thunder and the Warriors. Warriors. Raptors and the Hawks. Raptors. Blazers and the Bucks. Bucks. Nuggets and the Wolves. Nuggets. Nets and the Mavs. Nets. Kings and the Jazz. Jazz. That is your Wednesday picks. There is no Thursday game because that's gobble gobble. Happy Thanksgiving again. So Friday, there is a lot. Rockets versus the Pistons. Rockets. Celtics versus the Hawks. Celtics. Cavs versus the Sixers. Sixers. Wizards versus the Raptors. Raptors. Suns versus the Pacers. Suns. Or Spurs, I meant. Spurs versus the Pacers. Spurs. Heat versus the Bulls. Heat. Hornets versus the Thunder. Thunder. Blazers versus the Wolves. I'm going with the Blazers. Wolves versus the Nets. Nets. Grizzlies versus the Clippers. Clippers. Pelicans versus the Knicks. Pelicans. Suns versus the Bucks. Bucks. Magic versus the Nuggets. Nuggets. And Jazz versus the Lakers. Jazz. Those are your Friday picks. Saturday. Rockets, Cavs, Pelicans, Wizards, Pelicans, Bulls, Wolves, Nuggets, Thunder, Nuggets, Celtics, Mavs, Celtics, Spurs, Bucks, Kings, Warriors. That's your Saturday. And Sunday. Sixers, Nets, Sixers, Heat, Raptors, Heat, Magic, Lakers, Suns, Pistons. Hornets, Hawks, Hornets, Knicks, Grizzlies, Jazz, Kings, Jazz, Clippers versus the Blazers again. Clippers. Next, so we're going to do the Survivor Series recap for you guys. So, we just set this up. There we go. Survivor Series kickoff show. The Usos, the New Day, Sanity, the Good Bros, the Colognes versus the Revival, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, Lucha House Party, Ascension, and the B Team. SmackDown won that one. The main roster. Well, Women's Raw defeats SmackDown. Rousey defeated Charlotte. Rollins defeated Nakamura. AOP defeated The Bar. Buddy Murphy defeated Mustafa Ali. Raw won the men's match. Brock defeated Bryan. And the women's Raw match, Raw won in a clean sweep over SmackDown, which makes SmackDown the B show. Which, no offense to anybody who's a big fan of WWE, because I'm a huge fan, but Raw and SmackDown, they're not impressive anymore. So WWE is garbage. Fantasy basketball, I lost my first game, bringing me to 4-1. I lost 601 to 542. The next matchup this week is against the Harry Taint Lickers, which is a funny name. I know, la ha ha, laugh about it. They are 4-1. In football, I won. I'm now 8-3. I faced a 2-9 Newark Heavy Hitters. My lineup this week is going to be Aaron Rodgers, Leonard Fournette, Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Mohamed Sanu, Travis Kelce because he's on a bye, Greg Olsen, Julian Edelman, Redskins defense, and Will Lutz. Now we're going to get into the playoff picture. I wrote it down, as you guys can see. This is a YouTube pick notebook, strictly for you guys. I take all my notes and I put them down. So let's get into it. NFC, right now in first place, we have the 10-1 LA Rams. The 9-1 New Orleans Saints. The 7-3 Bears. The 6-4 Skins. The 6-4 Panthers. The 5-4-1 Vikings. Teams in the hunt: Seattle 5-5, Dallas 5-5, Packers 4-5-1, Falcons 4-6, Lions 4-6. In the AFC, Chiefs at 9-2 in first place, Steelers 7-2-1, Patriots 7-3, Texans 7-3, Chargers 7-3, Ravens 5-5. In the hunt: Bengals at 5-5, Colts at 5-5, Titans at 5-5, Dolphins at 5-5, and the Broncos at 4-6. Now I want to go over, the Green Bay Packers playoff chances. So, looking at the rest of the Packers schedule: Cardinals, Falcons, Bears, Jets, Lions. For the Packers to make the playoffs, we're going to have to win out. So, you can't afford to lose, so those are all going to be wins. We have to win out. We need a little help now. So we're saying we're going to win out. So we're saying we're going to beat the Bears, and we're going to beat the Vikings. We need the Rams, wrong spot. We need beat the Vikings. We need the Bears are probably going to beat the Giants, so we get in that win. We need them to lose to the Rams. We need to beat them. We need them to lose to the Vikings. And they're going to beat the 49ers. Okay, the Lions, they're going to lose to the Bears, lose to the Rams, beat the Cardinals, beat the Bills, lose to the Vikings, and lose to us. That's what we need. And the Minnesota Vikings, we need them to lose to the Patriots, maybe lose to Seattle. They're going to beat the Dolphins, they're going to beat the Lions, and then lose to the Bears. Which brings the Vikings record to 5-5. Was it 5? What are they? 5-5-1 or 5-4-1? So 5-5. They lose to us. 5-6, 5-7, 6-7, 7-7, 7-8-1. If the Bears were to lose the way I predict them, 1-1, 1-2. They're 7-3, so 8-3, 8-4, 8-5, 9-5, 9-6. Plus whoever they face this week, which I believe is the Lions. They face each other, which we would need the Lions to win that game. So they're going to lose to the Lions, which then makes them 9-7. The Lions beat the Bears. They're 5-6. Lose to the Rams, beat the Cardinals, so that's 5-7. Or no, 5-6, 5-7, 6-7, 7-7, 7-8, 7-9. Meaning, if we win out, we can win the division just with the help of that. So, folks, that's your sports talk. That's your picks. Stay tuned. Comment your picks below. Please like, subscribe, and comment. We love you all. Happy Thanksgiving from me, Eric, and Big Mama. Have a good day and enjoy the rest of the week. And we will see you next week. Stay tuned.